folks, it's Jason here again. I'm back with my second video on a guitar lesson series I'm calling Uncle Jason's Metal Chops. If you haven't seen the first one, go back and check that out. But basically what I'm doing is I'm just showing you kind of samples of some riffs that I've written over time. Some of the riffs have come from songs I've written, some of the metal instrumentals that you guys have heard. They're just variations of that. But the bottom line is I just want to share with you different riffs and different techniques to kind of encourage you to learn the techniques, learn the riffs, but create your own riffs from that. So it's just lessons to help you become a better musician and guitar player. And as you can see, I'm playing my Ibanez today. I usually play my ESP over here, but I went to restring it, put the elixirs on, and the first heavy E string, some of it was missing. I don't know how that happened. It was a brand new set of strings, but anyway, so I've got to get strings for it and restring it. That's not part of the lesson, so on that note, no pun intended, let's get to the lesson. Okay, here we are. This is a pretty simple lesson. We're going to base this guitar session on 3 chords, your E, C, and D power chords. And there's a little bit more to the E minor chord that we're playing than the C and D. Those are fairly simple. So anyway, let's break it down. You guys know the E power chord is on the A and D string. All these chords are on the A and D strings. And the E minor power chord is A string, 7th fret, and D string, 9th fret. So how I'm starting out, and the tablature is on my website by the way, how I'm starting out is I'm just kind of doing variations on this 2nd string here. Your root note, the E minor, always stays the same. So the only notes, and that's the case for all the chords, all the notes that are changing are on that 2nd string, which is the D string in this case. So I start out by hitting the 7th fret on the D string, and you'll notice between those notes, between those 2nd string notes that I'm hitting, I'm going back and palm muting the root note on the 1st string. When I say 1st string, I mean the 1st string that we're playing, the A string in this case. So that's pretty much it. You know, you've got these notes here. And you've got palm mutes between each note. So I'll play it slow here. Then we move to the C chord, and these next 2 chords that we're playing are pretty simple for the most part. Your C power chord is 3 and 5. So the A string is 3, D string is 5. But I'm actually not starting with that power chord. That 2nd note that we're playing on the D string is actually going to start out on the 4th fret. And then I go to the regular power chord, I just take it up a 1/2 note here. Or a whole step in this case. Pretty simple. And finally the last note, the D. Similar to how we started out the E minor chord, I'm playing the root note, 5th fret on the A string, and I'm barring that note on the 2nd string, which in this case is our A string. I'm sorry, our D string. So it's 5/5. That's it. So we'll play it one more time for you. That's pretty much it for the lesson. Like I said before, you know, learn that pattern, but more so learn the techniques, and there's a lot of timing involved. This is kind of a right hand and a left hand technique in my opinion, and there's a lot of timing involved with both since you're hitting those choppy notes. So that's it for the second video lesson series in Uncle Jason's Metal Chops. Metal. Dun, 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 dun.